What's up, Reddit Nation? These are my favorite Roblox mining games. There's no particular order. You guys might find them interesting as well, but let's just jump right into it. So the first game on my list, one of my favorite Roblox mining games, is Epic Mining 2. What a name indeed. This is the oldest game on the list. It is the oldest, most continually updated mining game on Roblox. So this game was made in 2010, which makes it almost 13 years old. Well, it is 13 years old now since it was made in January. But this game is pretty versatile compared to other mining games because it is not all about mining. There is also a forest nearby where you can mine trees. That's pretty interesting. With the ores that you get out of the ground and with the coal that you get out of the ground, you can smelt ores. You can smelt them into bars and you can sell those bars, those ingots, for extra money. I've already beaten the game. I'm hecka rich. So it's a pretty cool game and you can pump oil. That's right. That's pretty epic. Says it in the name. Oh my god, it's like those movies where they're saying the name of the movie in the movie. That's pretty cool, huh? The second game on my list, number 2, is the Quarry. Wow. Now, the Quarry, the creator dummies, created the Quarry as a tribute to Epic Mining 2 because Epic Mining 2 was broken for a while. I'm guessing sometime back in, when was this made? 2014. So I'm guessing around 2014, that's when Epic Mining 2 broke and you couldn't play it for a while. This was before I was on Roblox, so I'm not entirely sure. The Quarry was made as a tribute to Epic Mining 2. So it is very much like Epic Mining 2. You go in the ground, you mine ores. It is pretty epic, even if it doesn't say it in the name. Now, the thing about the Epic Mining 2 broke, of course, like many other older games because of Roblox updates. It's a regular thing on any platform. You know, if you go on your phone or whatever, you know, those older games, they just don't work anymore once things get updated. So it's a natural process. Older games, if they don't get updates, they break over time. Anyway, Epic Mining 2 is back. You can play it. It still gets updates to this day. The Quarry, not so much. I doubt the Quarry is going to get any updates soon. In fact, Epic Mining 2 and the Quarry were the two main mining games that I've played in my childhood, you could say, a few years ago, if you count 4 or 5 years ago as my childhood. So the Quarry doesn't have trees, it doesn't have smelting, it doesn't have those extra bells and whistles, you could say, but rather it puts a lot more emphasis in the mining. You could go deeper, you can mine more ores, you can buy more upgrades, so it depends. If you had a choice, if you wanted to play a mining game and you thought, either Epic Mining 2 or the Quarry, which game should you pick? Do you want to focus only on the mining, or do you want to do other stuff too, even if there's slightly less stuff with mining, but there's trees and crap as well, you know? Or you could just play both. That's what I did. The Quarry doesn't get updates anymore. It is kinda broken. The characters are pretty weird. They don't function correctly, but that's just a visual glitch. Everything else works fine, and I still play it, and I think it's pretty epic. I give that one, what's a very one that game? I'll give it a turquoise out of amethyst. That's my ranking for that one. And I'll give Epic Mining 2, you know what, Epic Mining 2, I'll give it a 7 out of 10, and the Quarry, I would say 7 out of 10 as well. Anyway, the next game on the list, remember there's no particular order. I guess I am going oldest to newest, because this game is Azure Mines. Am I saying that right?
Azure.
This game is Azure Mines, and it is newer. This was made in 2016, okay? Still gets updates to this day. I mean, it says it got updated last month, but I don't know what they added. Maybe just bug fixes or whatnot, but the developer still cares about this game, and they also make Miners Haven, which is also a pretty epic game. I have not played Miners Haven that much, but I like it. Anyway, Azure Mines is a big difference from the previous games. Azure Mines, not Azure Mines. Epic Mining 2 and the Quarry, because Azure Mines introduces the base. That's right. You get a base? You get a tutorial? So you can upgrade stuff in your base. You know, you could upgrade your marketplace to get better deals. You could upgrade your mining operation, whatever, to get better pickaxes, you know, so you can mine faster. That's how you upgrade stuff. You don't upgrade. It's not like the Quarry where you upgrade your own mining speed or your own walking speed. That comes through your base's upgrades. But there's a lot to it. There's a lot more progress in the game. You can play the game for longer. I think it's a more interesting game, even if the ore's really far down below the earth. Do take quite a long time to mine sometimes. And there's badges. And quite a lot of them too. I'm working on the completionist badge. I'm still very far off it. Only 112 people have actually sunk in that many hours in the game to get the completionist badge. I'm probably like halfway there, and I've been playing for like 4 years. So, you know, hit me up in 4 years time. I might have already got the badge. We'll see how we go. Anyway, that's my life mission right now. To try and get completionist in this damn game. I'm in physical pain right now, Lamau. Anyway, the game that has caught my attention a lot more recently is Malachite Miners 2. I have not played the first game, so I don't know what that's all about, but apparently it's like broken or whatnot. You can dupe ores in the first game from what I've heard. Anyway, Malachite Miners 2 was made last year, 2022, and there's also a lot of badges. Second dimension, sky layer. The tutorial in the game does suck ass, but once you get past that, it's actually a fantastic game. There's so many layers. There's so many layers in this game. You can go down kilometers, 7, 8, 9, 10 kilometers below the surface of the earth. 10,000 blocks, I think, is the limit. I think in Azure Mines, the bottom was like 5,000 meters or something. This is 10,000 meters. And there's a sky. There is so much content in Malachite Miners 2. I've only just begun. I'll show you how far I've gone. See, I'm on the crystallized layer right now. That's the deepest I've ever been. That's 2,000 to 3,000 meters. I am mining all these ores right now. But look, there's the underworld, radioactive, core, lost, void, dimensional, rift, glitched, corruption, sky, unreleased layers. It's going to go down to 19,000 meters. What? Holy crap, that's so deep. That's so deep. That's like a full-on Billie Eilish entire music career kind of deep, you know? This game is so deep, and you can mine so deep. You can literally mine all day, mine all night. If Azure Mines was a 9 out of 10, then this game is a 10 out of 10 for sure. This game actually uses the same base code as Azure Mines, because the creator of Azure Mines, Bereza, released this mining bundle, so you can make your own games that are like Azure Mines. You can make your own mining games and whatnot. And that's what Keith234 did when he made Malachite Miners. So it is very similar gameplay-wise as Azure Mines. I'd actually recommend checking it out. If I could only recommend one mining game, it would be Malachite Miners. It is absolutely fantastic. I'm addicted. It's real. Why do you think I'm barely uploading much? I've just been playing a lot of Malachite Miners. It's a 10 out of 10. Who am I kidding here? That's this video. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Like and subscribe. I don't know what to say endings, but anyway, anyhow, bye bye. Zaijian.